my recovery, I attribute that to mutual aid,
Was
and
that
a
where
kind
you
of
reached out, was it then, was it?
it was, yeah, yeah. I mean, some people told me that I needed to go to rehab. I didn't go to rehab. I reached out to mutual aid, and eventually it didn't stick with me straight away. I had a lot of kind of reactions against it. But I did eventually establish a recovery a day at a time, through that process. Um, and the various kind of, I stabilized. I was able to go, one day without a drink, then it went to a week and to a month. And I began to, my mental health incrementally improved. I mean, you wouldn't have known it day to day, but it's only when you look back you
No, of
realize,
course. And I think
actually,
that's really important. I think sometimes people think there's an overnight cure, and there isn't, is there? For
no, yeah,
I've often heard it said it takes you as long to get out as it took you to get in a
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that was certainly my experience, but I do, I'm quite a depressive character, so I very quickly go to that very deep depression, especially if I enhance it with substances.
Okay.
Um, and I can say that since I put the drink down, I haven't attempted suicide. I have felt pretty desperate at times, pretty depressed, but I haven't actually attempted suicide, and that tells me a lot about, what alcohol was doing to me and where potentially it could take me, if I were to pick it up again. I mean, maybe I could drink safely now, but it's not an experiment really that I'm interested
That
in
doesn't sound to me like
undertaking.
a risk that you want to take.
No, no. I mean, I sometimes say it would be like having a revolver with, six, I don't know what the word is. If I think
Bullets,
back. Yeah, six bullets or six the holes that the bullets go in, right? And I got
chambers.
right, okay, and I've got one bullet, put the bullet in, and then hold it to my head.
Yeah.
Maybe I've got a one in six chance of it ending badly, but why would I do that anyway? So I'm just better off living the way that I do now. I'm not saying that I couldn't drink safely. I just don't know. And I don't care because I don't need it now. I've got the life that I want, and I'm able to function, to flourish.